Hello, everyone. My name is Aiden Stewart, and today I will be presenting my media intervention proposal through protecting women from sexual violence in college. My intervention plan is to spread awareness on the issue of sexual assault towards women on college campuses nationwide. I will be breaking down the fundamental concepts of this issue and how we can actively participate in protecting our women in the collegiate setting. So, the academic community has long struggled to protect female students against sexual assault. Many young women and men are exposed to drugs and alcohol outside of the academic setting, which has garnered problems through student safety. According to Augusta University, approximately one half of all sexual assault victims report that they were drinking alcohol at the time of the assault, with estimates ranging from 30 to 79%. According to the nation's largest anti sexual violence organization, RAIN.org, states among undergraduate students, 26.4% of females and 6.8% of males experience rape or sexual assault through physical force, violence, or incapacitation. So, the target audience I'm trying to appeal to is current college students and aspiring college students of all genders. The specific age range I am targeting is from 16 to 23 years old because reaching out to aspiring college students will plant the seed for future intervention and know what to do when the situation arrives. According to RAIN.org, women ages 18 to 24 who are college students are 3 times more likely than women in general to experience sexual violence. The issue of sexual assault needs to be portrayed as a serious matter to incoming students before they enter college to prevent the perception of unimportance or it won't happen to me or a loved one. The intervention I've decided on is through spreading awareness and creating response active approach to sexual assault through social media outlets such as TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. The intervention will include social media accounts dedicated to posting videos of real life examples, the frequency of occurrence, and the correct action to take. My plan to combat sexual violence through my intervention is by providing real life situations of sexual assault and how you can develop a response active approach by determining the situation you're in. By applying the communication theory, there's an obvious correlation between women and sexual assault in college. Channels I'm implementing through social media will target younger people the most because of how involved they are in social media through those platforms. Through my intervention, I am targeting 3 different aspects of this issue to develop an educated and vigilant student body to combat sexual assault on campus. Educational videos will be published on various social media outlets to describe the issue of sexual assault and what to do. For each category, there will be a series of videos connected to each concept. The first concept, identifying the signs of sexual assault. Becoming a vigilant student is knowing where sexual assault is most common to happen, and according to Atlanta Journal-Constitution, found that 81% of rapes occur inside dormitory living, 9% in apartments, and only 4% in fraternities. In addition, according to the American Psychological Association, nearly 50% of all rapes occur before Thanksgiving break. And the second concept, gender impacting the correct response action. Being a female in a situation of sexual assault directly or indirectly can complicate what you should do. Since men on average are anatomically stronger than women, being overpowered is a valid concern. Therefore, going out with a group provides the most protection for you. Alcohol can also disrupt your critical thinking skills, and you may pursue someone you're not fully comfortable with. Therefore, if you're going to leave with someone, always tell your friends where you're going, who you're going with, and where you are leaving to. Always know that you have the right to stop sexual advances, even if you have already consented, no matter in the process. And the third concept, providing real life examples of when and how it can happen. The series of videos regarding this aspect will show reenactments of how and where sexual assault can take place, such as house parties, dorms, bars, and out in the public, to show the target audience what these situations may look like so they can properly identify it. In addition, the National Institute of Justice declared that 90% of all rape victims knew their assailants. So just because you may know the person does not ensure that they are a safe partner. The theory that best informs my intervention proposal is social constructionism and how we perceive this issue as a society. I believe the way our society interprets this issue is through a lens of not caring and unimportance until it happens to you or a loved one. This issue is often pushed aside by the inexperience of incoming freshmen who do not know how to properly identify sexual assault. In addition, freshman students, especially females, are at the highest risk of being victims of sexual assault within the first semester. There's statistical data to prove that this issue is not a fabricated sense of reality, but a concerning problem to the academic community. This social media intervention campaign will help directly influence perception of this issue through current and aspiring collegiate students. It is very important to identify this issue amongst teenagers, especially incoming students, to prepare them for situations that are statistically likely to happen. The main focus is how to become more response active to sexual violence from developing further. Social media channels and hashtags are a great way to join the public discourse, but they have difficulty reaching larger audiences. Therefore, interacting with the target audience from a current college student will add more validity than just a mandatory sexual assault course. My theory statement is that women are more prone to sexual violence / harassment and can be better protected by the academic community by applying authentic real life solutions to a complicated issue. Thank you, and here are my references.